Also, I don't know what day. It's Wednesday, right, y'all? No, it's Thursday. Is it Thursday? Oh, it is Thursday. Fudge. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Just say the word. Everywhere we go, it turns to paradise. All I know is that I need you in my life. Let me show you how it feels to roll the dice. You know you want it. Just say the word. Oh.
Good morning, guys. It is April 2nd. Is that right, Soap? Wednesday, April 2nd. I'm cooking breakfast sausage, and we're also having fruit. The strawberries are okay. The blueberries are good. Oh! Where's your shirt? I literally teased Kyle. I was like, I'm vlogging today, so you gotta get clothes on.
Come, help me real quick with Grayson's.
Okay, we're doing math.
Like a.
We're having some issues with one of the apps. The map app. It's a little lesson app's a little wonky. So my hair is wet. My hair has gotten really long and it's heavy and it gives me a headache. So I am this close to trying to figure out how to cut it myself. I know.
I'll cut your hair.
No, you will not. You need a haircut too.
You guys do like the bundle?
Tiny, don't you get those ponytail headaches?
No.
You will. Trust me. It's a blessing and a curse. We have, like, some people have lots of hair, but their strands are thin. And some people have thick strands, but not a lot of them. Whatever. There's different types of thick hair. The Carpenters, me, my family, we have thick strands and lots of them. So it's very, very heavy. And you get headaches a lot from it, from the weight. My hair is not even half as thick as it used to be. So I'm taking Tylenol. I usually take Advil, but I'm taking Tylenol. You want me to peel it? Yeah, it's different, huh? You don't, yeah, I know. She prefers the green.
I don't want to.
Here you go, honey.
Thank you.
I only peel sections at a time so we don't waste it. Is it going? You turn that off? Anyway, I was telling them how I was getting desperate. Kyle, to cut my own hair, I was like getting that desperate.
I'll cut your hair.
You know, Sophie just said the same thing.
Do it, tag team.
I'm gonna cut Grayson's. And actually,
I got my beard trimmer. Let's go.
we're not even doing Grayson trying to cut his hair. It's not because of the quarantine, is it?
No.
Like Kyle had already, he asked me like a year ago. He's like, because Grayson needs his hair cut so often and it's so thick and it's, he needs his hair cut not even every 6 weeks. His hair literally needs to be cut really every 4 to 5 weeks. Like, anyway, so Kyle asked me like a year ago, he's like, is it possible for you to, could you learn how to cut hair? And I was like, meh. But now I've been thinking about it a lot. And there's a friend of mine on here, Amy. Her channel is Dreamflight 6000, I think. Anyway, I know she cuts her boy's hair. And I remember just watching her one time saying that she just like learned, you know, self-taught basically. So I've been thinking about doing that anyway. And now's a good time because he needs a haircut. And I figured worst case scenario, I'll just buzz it. I mean, he's had a buzz cut before. He actually looks really awesome because he's got the best shaped head, doesn't he? He has a great shaped head. And it grew right out in like a week, I swear. So if y'all have any good tutorials or tips for cutting your son's hair, then let me know. We like it. I like, you know, it's short on this. What I'm worried about is the blending, all that stuff. And then he has like the little on top, you know. Whew. Anyway, so it's Wednesday. I did not really vlog the last 2 days like I said I was because this last week was a little bit of schoolwork. This week was some more schoolwork. Next week's when it really counts. This week it's still not counting for a grade, but you are supposed to be turning stuff in. So what I've realized is that I thought it would be a little bit more worksheety with like minimum lessons and like they're kind of doing it and you're just making sure they're doing it right and they don't have questions. But no, it's a lot more like I'm teaching them. Like I've got to go through whole lessons and stuff, which is fine. Like that is my duty right now as a mom, you know, like I got to teach my kids. So, but I didn't realize that it's a lot more involved than I realized, which is actually good because that means they're actually learning and they're not just, you know, whatever. So it's just a little more involved with 3 kids, and then I still have a 4th kid that I've also got to do stuff with. I needed some adjustment time. We're still adjusting. We're still figuring this out, but we're getting there. We're making progress. Once I kind of get the hang of it, and next week especially, I'm going to see how it's going to go down, because next week's when it really starts. I'll let you guys know how it's going and whatever, and y'all let me know how it's going for you guys. But Sophie's pretty good. She's a pretty good self-teacher, so a lot of her stuff I can send her on her way, and then she just is, I told her she's not allowed to turn anything in without me reviewing it, or her dad. But like the math lessons for Grayson and Audrey, at least, like we definitely, and Sophie too, the math lessons, we have to do it with them. We have to make sure, you know, whatever. Yeah, one of the math things, we needed a protractor. We didn't have a protractor, so we had to use an app. I'm gonna order one.
The whole point of the lesson was to learn how to like do it, figure out angles without a protractor.
And then they still made you use a protractor? Oh, is that what you guys were laughing about? I heard you.
Because they're supposed to give you like a straight angle, so you know it's 180, and then you subtract that. They literally gave us like this, like some weird acute angle, which I figured it out, and then you make a line through here and somehow figure that out. We didn't have a right angle, we didn't have a straight angle, so I couldn't subtract 180 or 190. They didn't tell us the angle, we had to figure it out ourselves.
Where'd your apple go? Why were you eating an apple in here? Tell me, would you help her? I think her apple rolled.
Where is it? Oh my god, I wrote that car.
And that is why, Elizabeth, we do not eat food out here. You eat it at your table. So that couch moves really easily. We all want to know how this is going to play out, Kyle.
What's that? Oh, wow. Not well, I'm sure.
Oh. Oh, I was trying to come feel you doing it.
Yeah, too slow.
The most hilarious thing was happening. I saw Kyle bent over his computer, like rubbing at it, and I was like, what are you doing?
The baby, I gave her some Thomas the Chain Engine stickers, and she decided to stick them on my screen on my laptop.
Awesome.
They were on there good. I think she might have rubbed them in a little.
Did it come off completely? Is there any residue?
Yeah, there's a little residue. I gotta get the.
How'd dinner go?
What's that?
How'd dinner go?
Good. You good?
Everybody happy? Kyle moved dinner. I was hit with like, guys, I was like, have this headache that will not go away at all. And then I was like so tired that I felt sick. Like I was so. The funny thing is I haven't even really been able to nap because my house is really loud and people come and bother me constantly. So I've kind of dozed.
By the way, have you seen our Wales friends?
No. Okay. All right. So there's our wells. If you guys haven't ever seen Kyle and I, our joke is well. This is our sunroom is got a stormy sea theme. Anyway, so Elizabeth added a little friend. Kyle said she wanted him to have a friend. Awesome. Okay. It is so nice out. Hear the siren. I always hope everybody's okay. We always have to lay that net down because you don't want it to get caught in the wind. Our yard guys always just move our trampoline around so they can mow under it. So that's why our trampoline's always in different spots. Yeah, I am not doing great. Like, this headache will not go away. I almost never get headaches that don't go away. This one's not going anywhere. It's literally like right behind my eye and like right here. But I put in an order at Target to get some stuff for Easter that we needed or wanted, and Kyle went and did the drive up to get that, and then he got me my favorite smoothie, which is this green smoothie from Tropical Smoothie Cafe. It's their avocado. It's made with avocado and whatever. It's so good, and so that hit the spot like so much. And then I like this turkey sandwich there. It's like turkey and it has this like apple coleslaw, which sounds gross, but it's really good. And it's on this like dense multi-grain delicious bread. Anyway, it was nice of him. Boy, the messes in this house, y'all. You turn your back for 1 minute. But I didn't want the kids to see the Target stuff. Because some of it's surprises, so I had Kyle. I was like, put it in my office. It's all back there. This was more of a check-in vlog, but I did want to check in, make sure y'all are doing okay. Everybody's hanging in there. As I talked about this morning, the schoolwork's definitely a little more involved than I was anticipating, but you know, I thought about it and I was like, well, it kind of has to be because I want my kids to actually learn, you know? Also, I don't know what day, it's Wednesday, right, y'all? No, it's Thursday. Is it Thursday? Oh, it is Thursday. Fudge. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Literally don't even know. Like, you know, people keep making that joke, but it's for real. It is like no joke. Oh, this is our check-in vlog. Let me know down below how y'all are doing, how you're hanging in there. It's so funny because today I saw that not everyone is actually on a stay-at-home order yet. And it's weird because you just, you know, it's that short-sightedness of living in your own bubble. You just kind of think what's happening to you must be happening to a lot of other people. But, you know, we've been in ours now. And so I just kind of thought everybody was either in it or was starting it, but there's still some places where they're not. Our school officially, we're not going back now until like May 4th. And again, there's no way we're going back at all. Our governor, like for the whole state, was like, no school. Sometimes I forget how to work my fridge. I have a smart fridge. Because I just realized that sounded funny. I don't know how to work my fridge. Come here, calendar. So our last day of school is supposed to be the 24th. So right now they have us going back on the 4th. Wait, no, the 21st. I'm sorry, the 21st is our last day of school. So right now they have us going back on the 4th, which would mean we'd have 2 weeks and 4 days of school, you know, so 14 days of school would be 14 days of school, 13 and a half technically days of school if we go back on that date. There's no way because the projections for Houston put us not even hitting our peak until mid to late May. We're not going back to school. So I got to get these kids to finish kindergarten, first grade, and fourth grade. What? No, kindergarten, third grade and fourth grade. And like they're even still having challenge. Like if your kid's doing challenge, let me know. Challenge GT, whatever they call it in your state. That's the gifted talented program that kids have to test into or whatever. So like our kids, there's challenge, you know, usually you go to your challenge or your GT class once a week. They pull you out of normal school and you go to like a special class for the day to do that. So that's still also happening. So not only do I have like the normal lessons, but now I also have the challenge lessons. But that's fine. Again, I want it. Anyway, I did order these 2 really cool like sciencey experiment things from Target. they weren't available in the store, so they are shipping them to me. I'm not gonna share it now. I'm gonna wait till they come in. But when they come in, I'll show you guys, because what's cool about them is like they're little experiments that we can do that all 3 age groups can do. So I'm pretty excited. Also, I decided to do we're doing a Lewis Sacker. Like, that's what we're doing for all 3 of my kids. So Audrey's getting the Wayside storybooks. Who remembers those? She's advanced reader for her age, so she's perfectly capable. Like, I think those books are technically recommended around 8 or something, but she's fine. She can read those. So she's gonna do Wayside storybooks. I bought her all 3, and I want the other kids to read them too, even if they're a little young for them. And then Grayson's gonna be doing Holes, and then Sophie's doing the new book of his. I mean, new to me. I've never read it. I've read almost everything else, but it's like Muddy River. Let me look. Fuzzy Mud. I'm gonna have Grayson read that one too. Audrey will wait. But anyway, they're all gonna do Sacker, so I'm pretty excited about that. You got to make it fun. So yeah, all my kids, all their reading stuff is gonna be, because a lot of their assignments that they're doing, they're actually like, you pick your books, right? So I was like, you know what? We already have lots of books at home, like that they haven't read yet, Sophie especially. But I just wanted, I was like, I'm going to make it fun for me and them. So Sacker it is. Lewis Sacker books. They are fantastic. I mean, what a great author. I love that the Holes book. And then they made that movie. So, we could watch the movie. I wonder if they've seen the movie. We could watch it after they read the book. Anyway, and those Wayside storybooks. Oh, I mean, I still remember those from when I was a kid. Like, they were the best. Like, you guys remember, like, the Missing 13th Floor and all that stuff? Like, they're such fun books. Like, I'm excited. So anyway, that's what I'm doing with them. Everybody's got to finish out their school year online. So that's a thing. But regardless, you know what, too? We don't have a ton of school left anyway, So it's not like there's a lot left to do. If this had happened in like January and you had a whole semester, that would have been difficult. But we're hanging in there. I hope y'all are hanging in there. Okay, guys, we're thinking of y'all. Remember, stay home, save lives. I'm going to say the thing I keep telling people I heard from someone else, and it really resonated with me. And when I hear people who don't believe or are not taking the situation seriously or aren't like actually looking at the science, I always want to remind people, and again, I'm borrowing this. This did not come from my mind, but I thought it was very accurate. And that is, this person said that everything we're doing right now seems like it's too much and it's over the top and it's crazy. But afterwards, it'll seem like it was not enough. You gotta remember that. So yeah, all right. And don't forget to tune into our lives on Saturdays where we chat with people like you from all over the world and get a perspective on what's going on everywhere, because it's really interesting to, get that perspective. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go lay down and try to get this headache to leave me alone. And I will talk to everyone later. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. Good night, guys.